Welcome to your daily focus for March the 11th, 2020. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. I send it right back to you. Absolutely. So, the 11, what a powerful number that is. That's a master number. It tells us that the things that we are hoping for, the things that we want to walk into, the plans, the strategies, the goals, the dreams, the desires, can happen very quickly in our lives if we put towards our focus and our attention towards them. So if you can, look at the justice card, okay, in one hand we hold the scales. So it's finding the balance in our life. It's finding the joy and the happiness, the sense of peace of mind, perhaps. And we have the sword in the other, meaning that we can cut away the things that no longer work for us. It could be environments, it could be people, it could be things, it could be our thoughts. But removing them, dissipating them, in order to open up the door for new opportunities to our commitments to ourselves, our goals, our dreams, our desires. Absolutely. If we add the numerology together, it actually comes to an 18 today, which is the moon card. So it's going within. It's finding that peace of mind, but it's also finding that sense of liberation, that sense of freedom. And if we add the 1 and 8 together, it is the Hermit card, right? It's the 9 energy, asking us to look at where we are at this very moment in time, what surrounds us, what talents, what abilities, what things, what people, what environments we have that we can work with in order to go forward, and how to go forward, and building that strategy. We have Saturn still in Capricorn, and we have Jupiter in Capricorn. We have Pluto in Capricorn, but we also have Mars in Capricorn. And Mars will be in Capricorn till the end of the month. And so Mars wants that strategy. Mars wants that sense of order, that sense of being grounded. So the more that we can nurture our inner selves today, in feeling that grounded, that peace of mind, that and believe in ourselves that you are worthy, that you are deserving, that you are enough, that you can have your goal, your dream, your desire, and put a strategy together, even if it's a weak one. Trust me, put a strategy together on a day like today, the energy of today. Now, we have the sun in Pisces, we have the moon in Libra. So it's kind of hard to make decisions in Libra. We see both sides of the coin, we see both sides of the argument. So it's really hard to come to a actual decision. But we do, we want harmony, we want cooperation, we want beauty to surround us. Let's see what the cards have to say for us. Look at this, the Eight of Pentacles. Well, we haven't seen the Eight of Pentacles in quite some time now. The Eight of Pentacles is a card that says, you have to look at yourself, your talents, your abilities, where you are at the present time, and say, wow, I can accomplish, I can do. So maybe this is art, maybe you're creative, maybe it's just raising a family, maybe it's what you do at work or within the community, maybe it's your spiritual life, maybe it's your health and well-being. But in some way, today, it's a day to compliment yourself for who you are and what you do, what you create, and the impact you make on the people around you, the world around you. And this is also a day where we raise the bar a little bit on ourselves, saying, I can do better. I can add to my focus. I can add to my direction. I can add to my plan. I can add to my strategy to take it one step further, to grow even more into my dream, to transform into who I want to be, what I want to be, where I want to be. We have the Devil card in the middle. I see, the phoenix rising out of the ashes when I look at this. letting the old turn to ash around us. It's no longer viable in our life, and we know it. And I think we're a little easier to unplug from the things that actually weigh us down, pull us down. Doesn't allow us to feel that freedom, doesn't allow us to feel that liberation. Remember, we have the moon card there, or the moon energy, very strongly. Look at this, the Eight of Swords. A change in perception. Where you thought you couldn't go forward, you can now go forward. So this is a day where you maybe want to pull it back a little bit. You may want to be the hermit. I swear to you, they are best of friends, okay? They are playing, their tails are wagging. So I know it sounds like we've got killer dogs here on the loose, but it's not that way at all. They can just express themselves and be themselves, and their tails are wagging. Trust me, they're having fun with each other. So the background noise, please, that's my rescue dogs, and they're in the stages of learning, and they know I'm talking about them because they quieted down to hear what I had to say. A change in perception. This is really a day to really use that hermit energy of pulling within a little bit. That moon energy, pulling within a little bit. Realizing our own truth, getting to know ourselves a little bit better, seeing our talents and our abilities. I mean, that's the very first card. Seeing our talents and abilities, the unique us, and how we make an impact on the world around us, or how we want to utilize our empowerment, our talents, our abilities, the unique us, to make an impact in our lives going forward. We have the Devil card in the middle. Okay, the phoenix rising out of the ashes. The phoenix grows and matures, and then it bursts into flames. And once that happens, a new phoenix rises out of the ashes. A rebirth happens. So maybe this is a rebirth for you today. Maybe this is a transformative day for you, where you finally see where you thought you were held back and you're not held back, where you didn't believe in yourself and now you do, where you thought you weren't worthy or deserving or enough, and you realize you are. And so where we have imprisoned ourselves, where we have trapped ourselves, where we have put a hurdle or a mountain in our own way, we can dissipate it today. We can turn it to ash, and we can move forward. Absolutely. Now we're going to get our mystical wisdom cards here. We're going to hope for a different card other than the sensuality card, because I thought I'd really get to explore this deck a little bit in a week, and we've only had 2 different cards come out of the four days, so we'll see what happens here. A beautiful deck. It's on loan to me. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, look at this. Opportunity knocks. Go for it. There we go. Opportunity knocks. Opportunity knocks. Go for it. So listen for that knock. Listen for those words. Listen for that aha moment. That epiphany. Maybe it's in your dreams, waking and sleeping. Maybe it's something you're being drawn to. Maybe it's that little whisper in your ear where you think it's your own thought. And all of a sudden it transforms your world. Oh my gosh, this computer. Okay, well, here we go. Opportunity knocks. Go for it. Let's see what the book has to say. But, opportunity knocks. Look at this beautiful world we're looking at. This freedom, this liberation of stepping into your joy, stepping into a dream, a desire, a want. Opportunity knocks. Go for it. New opportunities are coming your way. Brilliant ideas, educational possibilities, new friends, expanding your potential, and opening yourself up to greater possibilities. You're a good team player and have gained respect from your work colleagues and peers. You have good reason to feel proud of your achievements and attitudes towards yourself and others. Embrace this new endeavor. with this raw creative energy. Go for it. It is time to dazzle yourself. It's time to not dazzle everybody else. Don't worry what everybody else is thinking right now. Go out there and dazzle yourself with who you are, what you can do and what you can accomplish and who you can be going forward. Go for it. It's time to dazzle yourself and stretch your wings and fly. The mantra for today is, I am open to new possibilities to expand my potential. I am open to new possibilities of expanding my potential. So when we realize that we do have potential, we see the expansion of that potential and how it can change our world. Transform your world. Rebirth a brand new path for yourself. Put a new belief system into place. Dylan and Milo, indoor voices now. Let's get an animal card. See, they're listening. Hello, Dylan. Are you being a good boy? Dylan will often come into the office. He'll get Milo going, and then just when Milo starts being bad at something, he'll come in and just kind of look out at Milo, and then he'll look at me like, he's being bad out there, Mom. And at first I used to fall for it, but I don't anymore, because he's usually the little instigator to the whole thing. Aren't you, Dylan? Dylan, aren't you? Oh, he's going back out for more. Didn't work. Oh, look at that, though. We get the moose back with balance. It is about creating a balance. It's a beautiful energy today for this. So take the time to look inside. Take the time to take stock of your talents, your abilities, your love and compassion, the unique you, your creativity, your inventiveness, who you are, what you stand for. Balance, release, recalibrate, and dignity. I am only one, but still I am one. I cannot do everything, but still I can do something. And because I cannot do everything, I will not refuse to do the something that I can do. Moose tells you it's time to realign your purpose. By looking within and noting what you are doing outwardly, you will begin to see where you need to recalibrate your life. Balance is key to enjoying your life, but many times it's lacking. You may feel as if you're on a teeter-totter. Sometimes your moods are up, sometimes down. And don't allow a brief moment in time to destroy your balance. Moose walks with dignity. It's time for you to hold your head high. It's time for you to stand tall. It's time for you to believe in yourself, to know that you are worthy, to know that you are deserving, to know that you are enough. So say, I am enough. I am deserving. I am talented. I am creative. Whatever your mantra may be. And start realizing that you control the key to bringing in the balance, to soar on your path. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.